Difference. See, sweetheart, the difference out of me and you, when I did God work with Pastor Troy, yes, I was working on my Christian. I was working on, my transition and stuff. That's not an issue. Yes, I was doing evangelizing. That's not an issue as well. It was only transitioning me to be a better person and pass out flyers through the YPG, do the programs and everything. Yes, I did it. But let me tell you something. You the false Christian. You do voodoo. I'm the voodoo victim, not you. You rape people, especially your children. And I'm 1,000% sure on that. See, sweetheart, I was doing it because I felt like I tried everything in the world. But I ain't never invested no time into church, trying to build up a personal relationship into God, or did any of his work. Only thing I ever did was save his people, but that's it. I never really got involved into church and did anything. So I said, you know what? God, I want to go to church and do something that's conservative for you. Because no matter what I've been through, man, you always been there for me no matter what. I remember when I suffered 8 years, man. Everybody showed me their ass. They disrespected me. They started trying me. They started doing all types of evil shit to me when it came down to my bread. Because my family wanted to pray for that downfall, including my fake-ass friends. And let me tell you, after that 8 years suffering, y'all, back in 2019, I made up my mind. I say, I'm going to cut everything that I used to do, and I did. Believe it or not, I did. I came a long way. The real reason why I was doing God's work heavy, bro, look at me now. If I didn't do his work, I would have been in jail, and they would have lied on me. They would have told them, they would have lied on me. I would have been in jail. They would have told people, oh, I'm out here doing this, I'm out here doing that, I'm out here doing everything that was wrong, when this time I chose to do right. That's why I'm homeless. So when I did my church work up here, y'all, in West Palm Beach, guess who took my credit? The girl in Miami. That's who they was promoting the whole entire time. Any work I do over here in Palm Beach County. And then they said I'm trying to be like them. Then they fled to West Palm trying to do what I did. But me, the difference out of a pretender and me, I do my shifts from the heart. That's why they told you not to sponsor me. That's why they told you not to get the free brand new clothes that me and my church and my children put together to give to the community. That's why they told y'all not to, don't mess with me. And you talking about dirty house? Their house is way worse than mine. Bitch, I sweep crumbs every day. You sweep trash and shit everywhere. We seen it in the background back in 2022. Ain't that right there, Ray? When we was watching the JoJo the Barty Brothers. You see how quick they erased those clips and hurried up and made new ones? How you doing, bitch? You can't talk. Because I'm talking to you. So, and then I be in the internet, be talking shit to trying to defend myself to the world. When it comes down to people like them. That's why I couldn't take it to the next level. Is because they was doing me dirty behind the scene. I'm not saying I don't believe in God or God can't help me. All things is possible through Christ, and I believe that. But with me and my God relationship, I have a different secret agenda with him. I don't want to run to God when I'm doing bad. I want to run to him when I'm doing good. Because when I was younger, man, God, if you help me get out of this situation, I promise I'm going to do this and that. Then ended up going back doing the same shit. I ain't going to play with him like that. I'm grown. I know better than that. I would rather, continue reading my Bible, pray, have that relationship with him, They have to prove people like how he call it, the Senegal, the people who stand on side of the road, street corners. There you go. I would rather do things my way, how I worship. And you know what? Thanks to those who did help me out with the donations for the YPG. I donated that whole entire money into that church, into the program. I gave it all up. That's why we was out there asking. We wasn't begging. We don't get that money. That's why God blessed me. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of people who's always going to be there to me. Yeah. Ask Pastor Troy down in Brooklyn, New York. We donate all the money to him for his church. We did it from the heart. And we made sure he prayed over the money and prayed for those who donated and prayed over the prayer list. You didn't see my work, sweetheart. You was too busy trying to get with my best friend and baby daddy to think about your next move to trying to embarrass me. And then have your other team trying to take my work. That's all it is. Girl, bye.